Good day, everyone. My name is Kim Bayless from CFB Kingston. Today I'll be taking you through a core class. What you will need for this is a roller of some form and a kettlebell to follow through with this class. We're going to start off with our warm-up and movement prep. So I'll ask you please grab your foam roller. And we're going to start off rolling the body. So we're starting off rolling our lats here. You may need to bring your shoulder more forward or more back, searching for where you may carry any tension. So anywhere where it feels a bit tight, focus on that area. And then we can lift the arm up, overhead, creating up into extension. Over to our other side. Really focus on those areas that you feel have a little restriction or it's a little bit tight. Next, we're going to roll our chest a little bit here. So dropping down, arm extended to the side, getting your weight over top, and rolling through. Again, that roller, we can reach that arm in different planes of movement. We're going to be able to cover a lot more space with this. On the chest. Over to the other side. Again, make sure we're focusing on that area that might be a little bit tight. If you find something, moving that arm through different planes. To our quads. Taking the roller to a single quad. And we're going to roll through. Rotating a little bit so that we can get that inner side of the quad as well as we roll through. Going all the way through from the knee, just above that, and then all the way toward the hip. We don't want to roll on the joint though. And then we can roll to our outer side. We can create some flexion here, just like we did with the arm, by bending our knee. And over to our other side. Make sure we're getting internal and external, focusing on those areas where we carry a little more tension based on our movement patterns. Creating that flexion at the knee. Get everything warmed up and prepared for our workout today. Moving to our glutes, flipping around on top of the roller, and just slightly to the side here so that you can target into those areas. And we can create flexion at the knee here, extension and flexion, or even dropping out to the side if there's some restriction in that direction. Over to our other side. We're drawing good blood flow to these areas. We want to be making sure that these areas are nicely warmed up. That's what our rolling helps to do. Helps to draw blood flow, loosen up some tightness that we may have before we move into our workout. So this is part of our warm-up and our movement prep. Going to our hamstrings next. So you place both on the roller. Again, we don't want to roll the joint, so be careful as you get close to behind the knee there, that you're not getting too low. You should feel no pressure at the front of the knee. All right. Next, we're going to move into a dead bug. Arms up, legs up, and we're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, coming in and over to the other side. Five total, and we want to make sure these are moving through nice and slow and controlled. So we have one more each side. We want to make sure that we're moving through with purpose and we're engaging all the correct muscles here, engaging that core. We're going to drop our feet down and then lifting up into a bridge. Dropping down, bridging up, dropping down. We're going to do this for 5. That's 3, 4, 5. This time we're going to add a bridge and a reach. So reaching up, cross it over, reaching up, cross over. Two more of these to total 6. Keeping ourselves equal on each side. Excellent. Next, we're going to come up onto all fours, and we're moving through cat-cow. Inhaling up into cow. Exhale, draw the belly button to the spine and up. We're focusing on this movement coming from the T-spine. That's where we want to focus and create our movement. Flatten that back into neutral spine position, and we're going to do some bird dogs. Extension and down, extension and down, focusing on keeping our hips, pelvis, shoulders square. And One more each side. Coming up to our toes, one leg forward into kind of a lunge position, but with that back leg extended straight. And we can open our hip here, keeping our foot and our instep nice and flat. Rotation, touch down. Let's do this for 3, 2, and 3. Switch sides. Again, we're going to get that alignment nice and extended on that back leg as much as we can. Opening our hip here, keeping our instep down. Let's add some reaches. Rotation for 1, 2, 3. Stepping in, lower yourself down. Keeping our core nice and tight here. Lift the hands, press up, core nice and tight. Back down. Core tight and up. Bend the knees, walking in onto your feet, and we're going to do some walkouts here. Hands come down, walking ourselves forward to a plank position, walking ourselves in, extending up. Let's do this for 5. Down, walk out, in, and extend up. That's 2. Let's go again. In and up. That's 3. Down. Walk it out. Keeping that core nice and strong. Moving through slow and with purpose. One more. And up. Excellent. We're going to move through our circuit on one side of the body. Then we're going to take a short break. Move through on the other side of the body. Today's workout is 12 exercises. And as we move into them, I will introduce you to them. Let's grab a quick drink of water. Make sure our equipment is accessible. We're done with that roller, so make sure it's out of the way, but your kettlebell is nice and close, as well as your water for any point throughout the workout. We're going to start off with T push-ups. We're rotating through our core here as we do those push-ups. So introduction here, we can do from our knees, push up. This is a level 1, and then we're going to rotate and extend the leg. Coming down, push up, rotate, and extend the leg. Or our level 2, coming down, push up, rotation, and down. Other side, rotation, and down. Choose your level. We are performing this exercise for 30 seconds. Ready? Begin. Remember, we're moving slow with purpose, coming down all the way for that push-up, full range of motion. And coming down, we're resting here now while I explain our next one. Arms extended out. We're going to lift, pull back so that we're engaging our lats and our glutes and everything. Legs are lifted. then we relax down. We're gonna do this repeatedly for our 45 seconds on this one time frame. Ready? Begin. Exhale, squeeze, and extend down. Your rest in between is going to determine how hard this exercise is. Bringing the legs together, squeezing inwards, engaging our adductors as well, is going to bump up that intensity for you. Keep going. Stay with me now. We can do this. We're almost there. And rest. Next one's back to 30 seconds. Arms extended out behind. And we're doing a Lotus Hold. So we lift our limbs off the mat into a hold. If you need to take a rest in between, please do, but then get right back into it. Ready? Begin. This one, again, we're back to our 30 seconds here on this one. Keep breathing deeply. Don't hold your breath. Feel yourself slightly rise and fall. The rib cage expand as we breathe. It's nice and strong. Diaphragmatic breaths. And relax down. We're there. Excellent. Coming up. Next one is a V-sit. We're sitting tall and we're coming up to that extension. Lowering out. Up to that extension. Again. Our level 1. Single leg. One leg bent. And you're going to alternate in between. This one's a 45-second here. Ready? Let's go. That's it. Stay with me now. If you started with level 2 and you need to move to level 1, that's okay. Keep going. Choose that level wisely as we move through. Remember, we have to do our other side. And time for one more. Relax it out. Excellent job. Hollowhold is next. I'm just going to rotate for you here. Arms up. This time, we're going to lift, shortening the space in the abdomen, pulling our rib cage down. Keep our glutes engaged and shortening the space so that we engage our abdominals here. This one is a hold. 30 seconds here. Let's go. If you need to take a break, same as we did with the Lotus Hold, take that break. Rest down if you need, and then get right back into it when you feel that you can. Focus on shortening those abdominals here. We're almost there. Keep breathing. Squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1, and down. Excellent. Grabbing our kettlebell for our next one, and we're going to move through the Turkish Get-up slow here. I want everyone to move with me now for this, and then we'll get into our timing. So let's go through a dry run a little bit here. Grab that kettlebell at the side. Rotation, extend the leg, extend the arm. Good. From here, we're going to come up to our elbow, coming up to our hands. Move with me now. Hips up, under, and extend. Step up. I'll give you a different view here as we move down. Same way we came up now. Down, same leg. Hand back. Step through. Hips down, elbow, shoulder and shoulder. Lower the kettlebell, and then we would move through for our next repetition. Before we come out of it, roll over to place that kettlebell down, especially when we're switching sides. So this is a 45-second here on each side. Ready? Begin. Moving through at your own pace, but make sure the steps are correct. We went through them. Slow it down, move with purpose. So we're going to press up to the elbow, up to the hand, hips up, sweep through onto the knee, up, step, up to standing, down, hand back, sweep through, hips down, elbow, and lower down, kettlebell down. Let's go through one more. We have time. Press up to the elbow, up to the hand, step through, up to the knee, up to standing, back down, knee, hand, sweep, hips, elbow, down, lower the kettlebell, roll out of it. Excellent work. We're going to do a dry run on the other side as well because that's counting as one of our repetitions as we move through. Switch that kettlebell side. Here we go. Sweep. Extend. Opposite leg down. We're going to come up to the elbow. Up to the hand. Hips up. Sweep through onto the knee. Extension. Step up. Down to the knee. Down to the hand. Sweep under. Hips down, elbow, shoulder down, lower the kettlebell. All right, let's start our time. Begin. Let's get 3 repetitions on the side. Press, elbow, hand, hips, sweep, up, stand, knee down, hand down, sweep, hips down, elbow, all the way down, lower your kettlebell. Go again, press up, elbow, hand, sweep, and the hips up, sweep, knee, stand, down, hand, sweep, hips down, elbow down, shoulders down, lower the kettlebell. Time for one more. Press, up, elbow, hand, hips, knee, up to the knee, stand, down, hand, sweep, hips, elbow, and relaxing all the way down. Roll out of it for the safety of our shoulder. Great work. Next, we're on our feet. Let's grab our kettlebell. We're going into a goblet squat here. That goblet squat position, bringing that kettlebell up in front of you. So we're going to swing through the legs, bring it up, grasping onto the bell itself. Opening the knees, squatting down in between, and up. Time begins now. This is a 30-second here. Exhale on that press up. Grip the floor with your feet. Hold on to that bell, keeping your core upright. Eyes forward. Don't let the eyes drop. The chest follows the eyes. That tends to pull that chest forward. And then the bell weight will pull you forward as well. One more. Excellent. Bring back out and down. rows. This is where we're going to be on that position, back nice and straight, supporting ourselves with the hand, row and down, row and down. Exhale on that pull. Ready? 45 on this one. Let's go. Exhale. Pull. 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 That's it. You got it. Exhale. 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 45 seconds. Let's go. All the way. Exhale, pull. If you need to take a break, swing that arm out, go for it. Get right back into it when you feel you can. 5 seconds left. Time for a couple more. Excellent. Place the bell down. Come on up. Now we're staying on one side of the body here for this. So let's keep going on that same side. Cleans. Coming through the legs, thrust the hips, sweep the bell up, rotate the hand so that it doesn't come over and hit, and then lock it in tight to the body, hand by the chin. We don't want to be up here, that compromises our shoulder. So coming through, down, up, sweep. Ready? 30 seconds on this one, begin. If at any time you need a drink as I'm doing these explanations and demos, that's your time for water. From 1 to 12 for our exercises. We're going to take a break for a quick drink at the end, but otherwise we're powering through. We should be able to move through a little quicker as we get to our next round, right? One more. Down under control. Excellent. Remember which side of the body you are on here. And we're going to do lunges. So stay on that side. That hand is going to be with the kettlebell. So we're coming down, lunge and up, lunge and up. Or we can come into our locked in kettlebell position, lunge and up as well. This is a 45, so choose your exercise wisely. You can start here and then move to here if you need. Ready? Begin. Excellent work. Let's keep it up. Keeping our chest tall. All the way down so we have full range of motion through those legs. And again, we're paying attention to what we're doing here. Slow and controlled. Knee aligns over the toes. We're almost there. Got time for a couple more, 5 seconds. Excellent work. Step out and down under control. Good work. The windmill. Again, we're still on that same side of the body, that same arm. We're going up overhead here. To get there, we're going to do our clean. Then we're going to come up to a full extended position. From here, coming down to the side, eyes on our kettlebell, and extension. Modification for this one would be in the opposite hand and coming down. So let's choose our exercise movement here as we go forward. This is a 45 now, this is a 30 second now. So let's get this going. Ready? In position, begin. Eyes on your kettlebell to help stabilize. Going down to your range of motion here. We're almost there, 5 seconds. And we want to come down under control, hand to the chin, and lower down. Swings, still on that same side of the body now. We're coming up only to a height that's parallel, no higher for that swing. Coming through, thrust the hips, and throw the weight, pull the weight down. So as we come up to that position, we want to have force on our lower. Then we catch with the hips, throw with the hips, pull. Catch with the hips, throw with the hips. So you'll find that that bell will have a bit of a swing. This is our 45. Ready? Begin. Remember, no higher than our shoulder height. Let that bell, use that momentum, throw with the hips, catch, throw and catch. Perfect relationship here between that throw and catch, and then that pull in. Keep it going now. We're almost there. Time for a few more. 5 seconds, all the way to the end. Let's go. And coming down. Excellent work. That was our first round. Grab some water. Keep our feet moving. So we can do a side-to-side step. We can do a march. All right. This is a 1-minute rest here. Keep those feet moving. Get a second sip of water if you need it. And we're starting back into the T push-up. Okay, we're almost there. Time's almost expired. I'm just going to move my kettlebell, still keeping it close, but just a little off to the side so that I have my space for the first part here. We're going to go into those T push-ups. Remembering, this is a 30-second. Everyone in position, water down. Everybody down into your position for your push-ups, T push-ups. Remember, we have that rotation. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent work, everyone. Let's keep it going. Remember, knees or toes here with these. Up to you, which option. And break. Lower down. Moving into those Superman squeezes. Remember, legs together, squeezing in, squeeze our glutes, pull back and squeeze our lats. Begin. This is a 45. Excellent work. Let's keep up our pace here. If you need that bit of extra rest, take an extra breath in between. We're doing great here. Let's keep going. Almost there, 5 seconds. Excellent. Lower down. Our Lotus Hold. Hands up behind. This is the 30-second hold. If you need that break in between, please take one. Ready? And lift. All limbs up. Breathing into our diaphragm here. Pull those shoulders back and down. You're going to feel a slight rise and fall as you breathe. Expansion of the rib cage, that's a good thing. Big diaphragmatic breaths. And time. Relax down. Come on up. We're going into our V-sit next. Remember our options, coming out and up or double leg. This is a 30, or 45, sorry. This is a 45. Let's go, begin. Stay with me now. If you need to, use that level 1. Then we can keep our movement going. Make sure that you alternate legs. Exhale on the way up. Power on that rise. Almost there. Time for a couple more. Let's go. All the way to the end. And that's it. Excellent. Hollow hold. Give you the side view here. Arms overhead. Remember, we're shortening that space in the abdomen. Ready? This is a 30-second hold. Lift and go. Squeeze your glutes. Don't let those glutes go. If you need a break, take that break, move right back into it because it's just a short time. Five, four, three, two, one. Come down. Excellent. Going through that Turkish Get-up. So we're not going to do that slow introduction this time. We're just going to move into our 45 seconds. So we want to keep it nice and even. Let's go to the other side of the body where we started when we first began. So coming in, ready, begin. Moving through elbow, hand, hip, sweep to the knee, to the stance, down, knee, hand, sweep, hip, shoulder, or elbow, shoulder, and down. Press up, elbow, hand, hips, sweep, knee, stand, knee, hand, hips, sweep, down, elbow, shoulder, lower. Let's go one more. We got time. Extension. Elbow. Hands. Hips. Sweep. Knee. Stand. Down. Hand. Sweep. Hips. Elbow. Shoulder. Lower down. Roll out of it. Excellent work. Let's switch that kettlebell to our other side. In position on the side, we're waiting to begin. Let's go. Up, elbow, hand, hips, sweep, knee, stand, knee, hand, hips, sweep, hips down, elbow down, shoulder all the way down, press up. Hand, or elbow, hand, hips, sweep, knee, stand, knee, hand, hips, sweep, hips down, elbow, shoulder, lower. One more, press, elbow, hand, hips, sweep, knee, stand, down, knee, hand, hips, sweep, down, elbow, shoulder, lower down, and swing to the side, release. Excellent work. We're on our feet. Goblet squat here. Get our kettlebell in position. Remember, we do that clean to get into position. Clean up, grab our bell. This is a 30, begin. Exhale, press. Exhale, press. Keep our chest tall, eyes forward. Grip the floor. Use our core to hold that L. Almost there, 5 seconds. Let's get a few more in. Excellent, control, and down. We're on the single side here next. Rows. Forward position, row, and down. This is a 45. Ready? Go. Exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. If you need that break, place the bell down, maybe give the arm a swing. Carry on. That's it. Stay with me now. Keep her going. Five seconds. Excellent. Down, stand up. Next is our clean. This is a 30-second. Catch, throw, sweep, turn, lock in, hand by chin. Ready? Begin. That's it, stay with me. Almost there. One more. And down. Next is our lunges. So again, bell stays in that same hand. Choose the same position as you did before. Up, locked in, or down into full extension. Ready? In position, and begin. This is a 45. Remember, focus on that leg. Track the knee over the toes. Keeping upright position. Exhale on that press. Ten seconds. Under control as we come down and out. Excellent. Windmill on the other side. So remember, bell up position, coming down to the side, or if we chose the position where the bell is in the lower side, the other hand is up and into our reach. Ready? Choose your level based on what we chose last time, please. We want to keep everything nice and even. This is a 30-second. Ready? In position. Let's go. Eyes on your kettlebell. Exhale as we come up. Stay with me now. We can do this, come on. Under control, come out and down. Good work. The swing. This is our last one. 45 seconds. Ready? Begin. Up to shoulder height pull. Remember that relationship. The catch, the thrust. Catch, thrust. So we want to thrust against that part of our arm. Let's keep her going. Come on now, let's go. Don't stop, we're almost to that break. We got a break coming at you. All the way to the end, stay with me. 10 seconds. And down under control. Excellent. We have another break here. Grab a quick drink, move that bell off to the side. We're done with it. Make sure we have some space. We're going to go through a plank series next. We're going to keep our feet moving. On the spot for that full minute. If you have more space, feel free to move around a bit, but we want to keep those feet moving as we get our water. Our full minute break here, 30 seconds left, approximately. For our plank series, we're going to go through a 30-second hold to a 30-second rest. We're going to do front planks, side planks, reverse planks. So we're targeting everything through our core, as well as a glute bridge hold. I'm going to add some additional things to those to make it a little more challenging, to challenge your body in a little bit different way each time. So, all right, our 30 seconds there is a little over. I spoke a little long, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed that little extra break. Our front plank, we want to squeeze everything nice and tight. So we're going to squeeze our shoulders down, engaging our lats, and basically closing that position off so that we have that pulled down, locked tight. Our glutes, we need to squeeze so that we're not engaging here at the hip flexor. We don't want to feel it in the hip flexor. We don't want to feel it in the low back. We want our lats, our glutes, and our abdominals to support this pose. Then our quads, you're going to feel that there next, and our calves. So let's get down into our position. I'm going to show you two levels here. So level one is from our knees. We're not going to have calf engagement there, but that's our first level one for the hold. Or if you need to break to the knees because you start at level two and you need to keep going for that 30 seconds, that's also an option for you as opposed to just resting. Then we have our toes, squeezing everything nice and tight. Squeeze your hands as well. That creates more tension. 30 seconds for this hold. Ready? And begin. Don't forget to breathe. Just because we're holding our body position doesn't mean we're not breathing and that we're holding our breath. We need to breathe. Get oxygen to those muscles that are demanding it. Squeeze everything we can here. Nice and tight. Those big muscle groups. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Knees and toes is still going to come into play for the next one. This time, we're going to add our reach to it. And we're going to come up to our hands for this one. So we're here, reaching on our knees or on our toes. Now this is part of our 30-second break, so we're almost there. Get ready for it. Ready? And begin. Choose your level, moving through. Wider stance is a little bit easier. Narrower stance is a little bit harder. Keep that core strong. Don't let the rotation happen as you lift the hands. That's part of the challenge. 5 seconds. Breaking down to the knees and resting. Next one, we're gonna add a leg lift here to it. So our level one, planking, leg up from the knees, leg up and extend and down. Our level two is from those toes. Support, lift up, lift up. Make sure your core stays straight and strong here. We don't want rotation, and we certainly don't want hip piking up. Keep that body nice and level. Ready? Let's go. Break to the knees if you need to, but let's keep moving. Five seconds. And coming down. Excellent work. That was our front plank. Let's move to our bridge position. So we're going to squeeze those glutes to engage first from the floor. We don't want to feel this in the low back. We want this in the glutes and creating extension through our hip flexors. So squeeze the glutes first, engage, then lift up. And we're going to hold here. 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Remember, just because we're in a hold doesn't mean we're holding our breath. We still need to get oxygen to those muscles. Keep that squeeze nice and tight through those glutes. Feel the extension here. And we're going to lower down out. That was our 30 seconds. Next, we're going to go into single leg. So we're going to cross over, lift up, lower down. And we're going to do this as repetitions, because not everyone can do a strict hold. But again, remember, the glute is the first thing to engage. 5 seconds. Squeeze the glutes, engage, up, brief hold, lower down, disengage the glute. Engage the glutes, lift, brief hold, lower down. Keep repeating. If you feel you can hold this longer and keep that engagement a little bit longer, feel free. This is your workout, remember. One more, and down. Switching sides. And engage the glutes, raise, hold briefly, down, disengage. That engagement and disengage, the reason why we want to do that is that we're training our brain that whenever we do this bridge, that we need to engage the glute first. Remember, if you want to hold a bit longer, you are invited to do so. One more. Great job. Into our side plank. So our side plank, level 1 or level 2. Up to you, which one you want to do. Ready? Begin. Keep that hold, keep breathing. If you need to, break down to the knee, but we want to keep this hold for the full 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Stay on this side now. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to lift up and extend, elbow to knee, extend. Ready? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I owe you 10 more seconds. Ready? Let's go. Lift. Create that extension. Elbow to knee. Extend. Exhale as you draw together. Squeeze. It's not just a movement. It's a squeeze. Squeeze and extend. Squeeze and extend. We're almost there. Excellent. Down. And let's switch sides. So we're going to go back to that hold first for 30 seconds. Choose your level. Level 1 or level 2. Ready? Lift up and hold. Keep breathing. We're just finishing out our plank series here and then we're done. Just a couple more exercises. Continue to breathe, hold on to it, or break to the knee if you must. But let's keep our hold, everyone. 3, 2, 1, come down. Excellent. We're gonna go into that bent knee, creating that extension, and that squeeze, pulling in next. I still owe you a little bit of rest time here. Let's make sure we're nice and strong as we move into these exercises. Ready, lift up, extension, pull. Extension, pull. Think of that squeeze. Squeeze. Stay with me now. Almost there, 5 seconds. And relax down, excellent. Going into a reverse plank next. So we're gonna bend our knees, hands out behind, lift up and extend and hold. 5 more seconds until we start. This is our very last one. Last 30-second hold. Let's finish it off strong. Ready? Lift, hold. Keep our neck aligned with spine. Continue to breathe. Squeeze those glutes. Stay with me, we're almost there. And release down. Excellent. Let's move through a few stretches here before we wrap up. So we just got a really good stretch through our chest on that last one, which helps us out. So we're going to move next into side lying. Pull the foot back. Draw your hip forward to stretch out our glute, but we also, our quad, we also want to engage our glutes so that we're stretching out our hip flexor here. Change sides. If you feel that you need to hold these stretches just a little bit longer, that's okay. You can catch up with us a bit later on some of the other stretches. Somewhere where you feel that you really have a lot of tightness and that you worked hard today through that area of the body. If you want to spend a few more seconds, please do. Face down. Hands just slightly in front. We're going to extend up and then draw your chin up. Feel that extra stretch all the way up through as we lift that chin. We want to keep our glutes engaged to keep our hips on the mat so that we're initiating the stretch through the abdominals and that we are protecting our low back here. Lower down. Walk it in and sit back, locking those fingers forward. Bring it up, stepping through. Draw that hip forward and then reaching up and across so that we feel that stretch right up through. Change sides. Draw forward, reach and extend. Stepping in, hands down, hips up. Press back into the legs. Walk it in. Slowly curl up. One vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders down and back. Keep the back straight, hinge forward at the hip. Feeling this through our hamstrings. Make sure our back is nice and flat as we hinge here. Drawing up. Excellent. I hope that you enjoyed the workout today. I hope it was a good workout, challenging as well, and then maybe you got a few new ideas to use for your own workouts. But please subscribe below to the link. Have a great day, everyone. It was a pleasure having you, and good work.
PSP Kingston, the health and wellness provider for the military community.